So what's up everyone, Julian here, hi, and welcome to another episode of Punderful Art, where we turn puns into artwork. We have been sticking with the pattern, where we work on a drawing for one episode, and then for the next episode after that, a painting. So drawing, painting, pattern. And March has arrived. Things are getting a lot more interesting for this channel, and I don't know how interesting, but March will be quite the experience for me and for you guys, but also for Jules Nerdy. He's going to do his thing. We got March Madness, St. Patty's Day, Easter at the very end of March, Women's History Month. Most importantly, we're going to work on another painting. It's going to be an abstract shape painting that we're going to do. It might turn out hideous, but I really don't care. I feel lazy in this episode. We're still gonna take our time. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to the intro of this series. It's time for some Punderful art. Let's go ahead and start. So I spent over 2 hours working on this painting. This painting is gonna look simple as it looks, like once we get close to finishing, once we finish it in this Punderful art episode here. But, doing these paintings are still pretty tough. It's a tough task, or like a small mission, because it has to do with applying the strokes perfectly, and I'm still a really crappy painter to this day. I know I could go on the tutorials, watching the tutorial videos, learning the techniques. I have put myself through that situation, trying to understand the painting techniques. It was like a few years ago actually, but yeah, I just don't watch enough tutorial videos on how to become a much more better painter. I'm still kind of a beginner. I consider myself an intermediate artist, like forever, even when I leave the world, because well, I am obviously insane at drawing, but horrendous at painting, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. And I'm gonna say, guys, working on simple artwork, doesn't matter if it's a drawing or a painting, but mostly paintings. I work on very simple, lazy paintings, and that's honestly my guilty pleasure. So working on a lazy, simple artwork that doesn't require so much effort, that I spent like hours on. Let's say I only spent like 30 minutes to 1 hour, and the artwork makes you want to toss the cookies. Yeah, that's a guilty pleasure I have, genuinely. Another guilty pleasure I have is, I will say, going on adult websites. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too much information. Apologies. Having a sweet tooth is another guilty pleasure I have, and those are some of my few guilty pleasures I have. Can anyone relate? I'm sure I got some people that are relatable to me. So this past Saturday, me, my sister, and my grandmother spent a couple hours heading to stores, and we did some shopping. So I am looking forward to creating a birthday gift for my grandmother, which will be for this channel. Yeah, we're gonna make a birthday gift for my grandmother in this channel soon. I'm gonna try to surprise you guys, and it won't be a clickbait, I swear. It won't be a clickbait. I'm not the type of person to do that where I fool people. Okay guys, here's the finished abstract painting. Yeah, this is kind of an abstract shape painting. So I will say, this abstract painting is relatively ugly. Painting is a painting. Don't get me wrong guys, this painting is still quite neat. I'm not one of the neatest painters in the world. Like what I said during the painting part, when we were working on this painting here, during the commentating, doing lazy simple artworks is part of my guilty pleasure, one of my guilty pleasures that I still do. I did include some goofy shapes. Well, let's start on this side first. You know how there's so many people in the world inspiring others in order to be successful in life? If they create so much devotion, give so much time in order to achieve their dreams and stuff like that. You know, people creating quotes and saying some motivational stuff, delivering motivational speeches. They would deliver motivational speeches and try to motivate people to fight off the failure and try to approach success. I have a few people try to motivate me to keep on doing art, and I do thank those people for that, for motivating me. Definitely difficult to achieve your dreams. Obviously, takes time. Time is essential. Yeah, you just have to make every single piece of it count. So for this side, we got the red arrow, this long red arrow going down. When you're trying to achieve something, you end up failing. Only one long arrow is included for this side. Sorry about that, guys. My brother was calling me I was talking to him for a couple minutes about something, but regardless, we got this long red arrow. Red means bad, green means good, so there's 3 arrows on the other side, which are going up, leading to the sun. You're dropping from the sun, dropping from the bright side and going to the dark side. Which is why I included this broken heart. I guess this symbolizes like bad health, like your mental health is gonna go downhill. I also included the X here, which symbolizes failure, error, or mistake. The broken heart here also symbolizes pain. Sometimes you can feel pain, but the other pain, you could really feel it, like for your mental state. Come down here, I guess this could be the grass. I don't know why I decided to include this. I had to figure out how I should really do this bottom portion of this abstract shape painting. I guess this trapezoid-like shape is the train because it involves movement. We go up here. I guess these could be like this long H. Yeah, it's like the letter H, but it's all extended, it's all stretched. And maybe if you turn your head sideways, it's a long I. I guess if you keep your head sideways and looking at this, you could use this by saying, I can do it, I can achieve my dreams. You get it? I wanted to like kind of make it look like the weights, you know, athletes would lift weights, and we keep on going up. We got the sky blue cloud, symbolizes dream and hope, and then we move a little bit to the left, upward, and this is the sun. The sun symbolizes brightness. You're able to achieve your dreams and having a bright future, having that bright side of life, and you feel happy. So the sun also symbolizes happiness. The broken heart also symbolizes sadness. And in the middle, we got the triangle. I guess the triangle symbolizes maybe failure and success. If you're trying to climb up the mountain, you're gonna take a tumble, stumble, or struggle to climb all the way to the top of the mountain. You would get back up, you would keep on trying, move on, and then you would eventually get there, up and down. We go through the ups and downs in life. So it does make sense for me to include this gray triangle in the middle of this painting. I call this painting, I guess I'm gonna call this painting Triangle. Get it? Because there's a triangle in the middle, and the triangle is like an important part of this abstract painting here. A lot of us go through the ups and downs in life. It's really normal. It's always like that 24/7. I could have done this a lot more better, maybe make the shapes a bit more bigger, or maybe add more energy by creating the goofier shapes. I don't know. So that is going to be the end of this art video, well, art episode of Punderful Art. Stay tuned for more content, guys, and I hope this art episode was quite enjoyable to watch.